she's not dead.
That's great. You didn't die.
They...
Now this saves big trouble.
Who is it?
Yes. Let me tell you, no need to return the bride price, sweetheart.
I... have time traveled.
Xiaoming,
Come on, let's go, baby.
hurry, come back with Mom.
Mom? Mom? No wonder the original owner wanted to poison herself. Does this mom have a grudge against her daughter? Living with someone like this might as well be over. No way.
Baby! Hurry up and get into the bridal chamber for me.
No,
This...
the timing isn't right now. We should at least wait until 1 a.m.
For why?
Because that's the hour of the ox. It's your time.
You...
I know I'm not worthy of you. Let me recommend someone to you. 500 years ago, you two might have been family. You even look like a couple. But they live a bit far away.
Who?
A hippo.
How did you die once and come back with such a sharp tongue?
Know your place and get lost. Or you want to test my skills?
You're rebelling! You're just a girl. And you want to challenge me? Challenge failed. You mother and daughter pair are just scammers. You took the betrothal gifts, and now you deny everything, right?
Nonsense. My word is my bond. What I say counts. He Dahai, from now on, he's your man. You'll marry him no matter what. Like it or not.
Mom, this man is old and ugly. What's good about him? Why do you insist on marrying him to me?
What do you know? Older men are more caring. Ugly men are faithful. Such a reliable man. You can't find with a lantern.
Really?
Of course.
Then it's settled. What about the betrothal gifts? You got it. The age is quite suitable. Then I wish you both a happy marriage. Growing old together. Bye.
Where are you going? I'm marrying fresh meat. Not you, you old bacon.
What are you saying, you insolent girl?
Even you wouldn't marry this old hippo, but you're forcing me to? What's your intention? Are you my real mom?
If I'm not your real mom, then who is? Carried you for 10 months and gave birth to you with great effort. And you say such things. Do you have any conscience?
Well, let me ask you. Why are you forcing me to marry this old hippo? It's not like I can't get married. You want the bride price? But you don't have to ruin me like this.
Do you think you're the same as others? You are the infamous Jinx. And a doomsayer. It's lucky if any man wants you.
Jinx.
Jinx. As if you didn't know yourself?
Dad.
Xiaoming, don't move. Dad's coming to get you.
You're not just born with bad luck. You also bring bad luck to those around you. Whoever gets close to you, they'll just keep encountering bad luck.
It's too late. It's on time. Admission ticket. Oh my God, is this for real? Is there really such an unlucky person in this world?
And they come with a... Jinx. Those ominous words. Whatever you say comes true. Someone like you. If any man dares to want you, you should be thankful.
Have you ever heard? That extreme adversity is followed by prosperity. I solemnly declare. From today onward, that jinxed person will no longer exist. I, Xiaoming, will become another existence. What? Koi fish.
Koi fish. What koi fish?
Almost forgot. The term koi fish is not popular yet, and it doesn't have any special meaning. No problem. Since I've been reborn in this era, let me make this term popular. Koi fish are glittering carps. They symbolize good luck and fortune. They can bring good luck to people around them.
What are you thinking? With you being such a jinx. You still want to be a koi fish. That's the biggest joke ever.
I just want to ask you one thing. Are you really my mom? Have you ever wished anything good for me? You made me an atheist. Believe that there are ghosts in this world.
What gods or ghosts? You're just daydreaming, talking nonsense in broad daylight. If I don't pour cold water on you, you're gonna burn your brain.
Fine. Let's wait and see. Am I a lucky star or a bringer of bad luck? The answer will be revealed soon.
Keep dreaming. As long as I still have breath. In this lifetime, don't even think about turning things around.
Here comes the lively big lucky fish. Let me see. Who's the first to benefit?
I told you not to play the stock market, but you wouldn't listen. You've been trading for so many years. You've almost lost your underwear. Lose again, and you'll lose everything.
Can you not speak so harshly, okay? I won't stay unlucky forever. When I find a miracle stock, I'll get rich overnight.
Don't talk nonsense in broad daylight. Do you have that kind of luck?
You!
My destiny is mine, not heaven's. Uncle Lee, your chance has come.
Ya Xiaoming, what are you doing here?
I came to recommend a stock to Uncle Lee, so he can realize his dream of turning things around overnight. Uncle Lee, go buy Baofeng technology right away. Buy as much as you can. It's best to invest everything you've got. This stock is going to soar. It will skyrocket 30 times.
You still recommend stocks to people. Don't you think our family has lost enough already?
Uncle Lee, don't blame me for not warning you. This stock will be the top stock in 10 years. If you miss this chance, there won't be another.
Storm technology. Storm technology. No way. I need to write it down so I don't forget.
That's right.
Storm technology. You mustn't buy this stock. You'll lose money if you do. I need to tell my relatives and friends. Xiaoming Ye's jinx really works.
Please go curse someone else. Our family has suffered enough. You have the college entrance exam the day after tomorrow. Stay away from this jinx. Don't get her bad luck.
That's all just superstition. If you ask me, Sister Xiaoming is pretty nice.
This girl is quite likable. I need to help her. When I was a senior in high school, I did pass college entrance exam papers. I still remember some of the questions. Lingo, come here quickly. A mountain has the steady nature of a mountain, and water has the lively nature of water.
What does that mean?
Using the steadiness of a mountain and the liveliness of water, write an 800-word essay. This year's college entrance exam topic.
Sister Xiaoming, you must be kidding me. The college entrance exam hasn't even started yet. So how do you know the exam topic?
Can't I just guess? If you trust me, then write this topic a few more times.
You jinx, what are you up to? Are you trying to harm my daughter?
Good intentions taken as ill will.
Sister Xiaoming, I believe you. What else do you know? Tell me more.
Come find me separately afterward. I promise you won't be disappointed.
You jinx. Not only hiding from people, but also spreading nonsense everywhere. People are coming to me to complain. You're making me lose face.
Say it one more time. I'm not a crow. I'm a koi fish. If someone listens to me, that's their luck.
Stop being stubborn like a dead duck. There will be times when you'll cry.
Let's see who will be crying in the end.
This is really absurd.
Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu, look at this shabby place. It's not a place you should be.
At home, my parents control my marriage. Now you want to control where I go, right?
No, Mr. Gu. With your status, how can you come to such a place?
Are you done talking? If so, hurry up and leave.
Mr. Gu, look at your current state.
Enough. Get out.
There will be a meteor shower later. Even the observatory couldn't predict in the past life. It happened again in the middle of the night. Seems like not many people noticed. Reborn in another life. Those beautiful landscapes. Can't afford to miss them again. Hooligan! Catch the hooligan!
As expected. A scare is the best sobering remedy. No idea how many beauties, tempting me in every possible way. I don't care at all. Never thought today would be mistaken for a hooligan. Oh no. She's coming after me. If she finds out, even if I jump into the Yellow River, I still can't clear my name.
A little mishap, just a little mishap. Watching the meteor shower is more important. It's so late. Why would there be someone on the rooftop? Could it be that damn hooligan?
Stay calm, got to stay calm.
I was too nervous to see clearly then. But it probably isn't him. The clothes are a different color. This temperament doesn't match a hooligan. Hey,
It's so late. You're just a girl. What are you doing here?
none of your business.
Thank goodness. She didn't recognize me.
Are you here to watch the meteor shower too?
Meteor shower? Are you still sleepwalking? Tonight, there's no meteor shower.
If I say there's one, there is. Why don't you believe me?
Trying to use bold statements to get my attention. There are too many like that. You're just the latest one.
Average Joe.
Average Joe. What's an average Joe?
It's a very ordinary, but overly confident man. This guy, he's pretty darn handsome. Not ordinary at all. But his confidence is over the top. Who's he showing off for? Gotta take him down a peg. You seem pretty defiant. Do you dare to make a bet with me? Betting on tonight. There'll definitely be a meteor shower. If there is, I win. If not, I lose.
And if you lose, you belong to me. With your little tricks. I advise you to save it.
You're not money.
Not everyone likes you. Okay. If I lose, I'll run around this building 3 times. If you lose, go there. And do a pole dance.
You want me to do a pole dance? You've got some imagination.
Why wouldn't I dare?
What do I have to be afraid of? The observatory didn't predict there'd be a meteor shower tonight. You think you have a chance to win.
The observatory isn't always right. It's not always that accurate.
The observatory can't predict it. And you can? You think you're a deity?
Maybe I am a deity. The legendary fairy.
Wasting my time.
Scared and chickened out? Don't bet with others next time. Average guy.
I'm telling you, you can't win against me in a bet. I won't go easy on you. Don't whine when you lose. Don't think you can wiggle out by playing dirty. I'll make sure you keep your end of the bargain. And no cutting corners. It has to be during the day when there are lots of people.
Thanks for reminding me about that. I was planning on it anyway. So it's settled then. If you lose, you have to do the same.
Stop dreaming. Your chances of winning are 0.
Close your eyes.
5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Meteor shower! It's really a meteor shower. How is this possible?
Been watching for so long, your neck must be sore. Time to stretch a little. Go ahead, show me your charming dance moves.
Can I discuss something with you?
What?
I'll give you some money. You can name your price. Forget about the pole dancing. I really can't do this.
I'm not the type of girl who is swayed by money. You have to dance. But honestly, there's no witness to our bet. Even if you leave now, I can't do anything about it.
What are you talking about? I, Kuchingyan, a proud man, could never stoop to such shameless behavior by breaking my word. Can I ask you one more favor? You have to agree this time.
Go ahead.
Let me just dance now. Don't make me embarrass myself in public tomorrow, okay?
This guy's pretty handsome. Maybe we should let him off. All right then. How? Can't handle losing. Don't bet with others next time.
Can't let it go. Strangely, with all this fuss, the things stuck in my heart seem to have melted away.
All right. I've enjoyed enough of tonight's dance. It's time for me to go home.
You still haven't told me how you knew there would be a meteor shower tonight.
Because I am a koi fish.
Koi fish.
To be precise, it's someone with the blessings of a koi fish. They can foresee good luck and bring fortune to those around them.
If I draw her to my side, then the Huantai group will be smooth sailing in the future. We'll be overflowing with good luck.
Where did that girl run off to? Dahai is here to pick you up. Go back with him quickly.
Why should I?
Because I accepted his betrothal gifts. Because you are his wife.
I'm not some female hippo. How could I be his wife? Whoever takes the bride price marries. Anyway, I'm not marrying him.
I'm afraid it's not up to you. You damn girl, refusing a toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit. It's your turn now.
All right, mother-in-law. Leave it to me. Baby, stop making trouble. Hurry back for me. Time to bow in the ceremony.
Don't come any closer. I'm allergic to ugly people. I mean, during human evolution, were you not included? You're so ugly, you transcend species. Why are you even looking for a wife?
Let me tell you, Xiao Mingye, don't mistake kindness for weakness. Today, you have to go. I'm not going. You have to go.
I just won't go. What can you do about it?
Xiao Mingye, I know you know some martial arts. So, I came prepared today. See this? I've gathered so many helpers. Let's see if you can hold up. Let me introduce you. This is from our Huantai group. The head of the security team. Li Sihu, Tiger Li. You've heard of Huantai group, right? It's the most powerful force in Zhong City. Our boss. He can do whatever he wants around here. Without our boss, nothing can be resolved, boss. Thanks for your trouble.
Useless. You can't even handle a little girl. You can't even handle. Get her! All right, this little girl. She's got some skills. Looks like Da Hai. Tonight in the bridal chamber, the brothers will have to help hold her down.
Snatching someone in broad daylight. Do you even have any respect for the law?
In Zhang City, my word is the law.
How in the world can there be a mother as wicked as you?
I'm doing this for your own good. You're Jinx. Nobody wants her.
Who said nobody wants her? I'd like to see who dares touch her.
Goo.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, no one can bully you. No one dares to force you.
Where did you, little flea, jump out from? Our family matters. Are none of your business.
Today I am definitely stepping in. Even if you are her mother, you have no right to interfere with her freedom to marry. You certainly can't force her to marry someone she doesn't like. Moreover, this man looks old, ugly, and sleazy. He's like a toad-turned spirit. Even one more look at him is disgusting. You're marrying your daughter to him. Do you have a grudge against her?
You punk! Are you looking to die?
You can try. Let's see who dies.
Don't worry. Kid, don't think just because you have 2 bodyguards that I'm afraid of you. Our boss, who could crush you easier than squashing a bunch of ants
Oh, really? Then let him try crushing me.
without teaching you a lesson. You wouldn't know how many eyes the Horse Lord has.
Shut up!
Boss, you... Why are you hitting me?
Who gave you the guts to mess with Mr. Goo?
Goo... Mr. Goo.
Mr. Goo, Mr. Goo.
Boss who? What are you doing? I can't handle this.
Mr. Goo, if I had known. Ms. Ye was yours. I wouldn't have dared to meddle even if it cost my life.
You're too modest. In Jiang City, you are the sky. Your word is the law. Who do you think I am? Didn't you say crushing me was easier? Is it easier to step on an ant? What are you still standing there for? Step on it.
Mr. Goo, please spare me this time.
Huantai Group needs talent. Not bullies who abuse their power. If I had arrived a little later, Miss Ye would have been taken away. If I weren't the president, what would have happened to me? Keeping someone like you will only tarnish the company's reputation. Now, pack your things and get out immediately. Don't let me see you again.
Mr. Goo.
If you dare say another word, do you believe I can make you rot in jail?
Brother who? Is he really from Huantai Group? President?
You're still asking? I met my ruin at your hands.
If I find out again, you're harassing Miss Ye, I guarantee you'll meet a terrible end. I mean what I say.
She took my bride price. Just for nothing.
Was it her who took it? If it was,
I'm willing to pay double.
It's not her, it's her. She took it.
whoever took it, go find them. If she can't pay it back, she can repay it with her life. I think you two actually make a good pair.
Who wants such an old man anyway? Now that Mr. Goo is backing your daughter, I guess I'm out of the picture. Give me back the bride price quickly.
Mr. Goo, have you mistaken her for someone else? I know my daughter best. How could she be worthy of your attention? She's just a jinx.
A jinx?
That's right. The biggest jinx of them all. Not only is she unlucky, she also brings bad luck to those around her.
Really?
Of course it's true. She's not just a jinx, she's also a doomsayer. Any good things she says never come true. Bad things just happen as soon as you mention them.
Is that so?
That's indeed the case. Mr. Goo, you are a big shot. Don't let her drag you down. As long as I'm around, you can forget about making a comeback.
Monsieur, I formally invite you to join Huantai Group as my assistant.
Mr. Goo, didn't you understand what I said? This girl, she's a jinx. You want her to be your assistant? Aren't you afraid she'll bring bad luck to the entire Huantai Group? Bring bad luck to the entire Huantai Group?
It's not that I didn't understand you. I just can't figure out what kind of person you are. Are you her enemy or her mother? Or do you hope for her downfall?
Of course I'm her mother. But I can't just turn a blind eye and lie and let her harm others. Good intentions being taken for ill treatment.
Enough! Shut your mouth. Your daughter is not a bringer of bad luck. She's a lucky charm. She brings good fortune to everyone. Meeting her was a blessing for me.
Oh, please. I raised her all these years. I know her better than you. How many times have you even met her? And you dare say such things? If you don't believe me, you can ask around here. Just ask anyone. She's had bad luck all her life. And it's not just me who saw it. The neighbors, they can all testify. Look, I'm not wrong, am I? People who know her past are here now with that cursed mouth of hers. She's even recommending stocks to people, like she's some big shot. Doesn't even know her place. Old Lee, this brat speaks without thinking. You should teach her a lesson if needed. Don't worry about me. Hit. Hit hard. Better hit until dead.
This stock really went up. It went up 30 times. I should have listened to you. I invested all my savings. I would have gotten rich today, you know? I really regret it. I feel like slapping myself.
I handed you gold ingots, and you threw them away like garbage. Who can I blame?
Blame me, blame me. And blame you too. If you hadn't kept discouraging me, I'd be rich by now. You deserve to be poor forever.
How was I supposed to know? Wasn't she a jinx? How did it turn out right?
Xiao Meng, it's my fault for not recognizing the opportunity. Please, give me another stock tip.
Sorry. I already told you. You missed the boat.
He slapped pretty hard. But how do I feel? This slap should be on your face.
Just a blind cat running into a dead mouse. If you keep talking nonsense, there'll be a lucky guess sometime. Am I wrong? The one who really knows her secrets is here. Just keep your eyes wide open and wait for the show.
Xiaoming.
Sister-in-law, is it this brat guessing the college entrance exam questions? A misled Linger, wasting Linger's time. This is a big deal. So tell me, what are you planning to do with her? I won't object.
Xiaoming.
Sister-in-law,
What are you doing? Praying to the Bodhisattva? Xiaoming is the Bodhisattva incarnate, here to help our family. Our Linger listened to Xiaoming this time and scored 100 points higher in the college entrance exam than usual.
Yes, I've estimated the scores already. Originally, I could only get into a second-tier university. But now, getting into a first-tier university isn't a problem. Sister Xiaomeng, I'm so grateful to you.
If anyone ever says again that Xiaomeng is a jinx or has a crow's mouth, I'll be the first to disagree.
It seems that my own mother is the one who says this the most.
That's where you're wrong. You're not a stepmother. Such a good daughter. Even if you don't praise her outside, you should protect her at home. If you're always trying to belittle her, isn't that just psychological abuse?
Honestly, if you ask me, those rumors about Sister Xiaomeng, they're all made up by you.
So this is the show you wanted me to watch? It really is quite a spectacle. But why do I feel that you're actually the biggest clown in all this?
you.
Whether your daughter is a disaster or a lucky charm should be clear to you now. Do you have anything else to say?
She's been unlucky for over 20 years, and a couple of strokes of good luck don't prove anything. Just wait for her to lead you into a ditch, and you'll be shattered into pieces.
I think there's something wrong with your mum.
I think so too. Thank you for today. Not only for saving me,
But also for having my back.
I'm not that free to help you out. I even forged an offer letter. I sincerely want to invite you to be my assistant.
just because I predicted the meteor shower accurately, makes you think I'm a lucky charm?
That's just one of the reasons. There are other reasons. I'll tell you when I get a chance.
You know, even though you're a CEO, you need to win people over. I only have a high school diploma and no work experience. Why would you hire me? You can't just say it's because I'm a lucky charm, right? I graduated from a prestigious overseas school. How could I suddenly turn into a high school graduate? And where's the logic in that?
So, you mean
I heard that you guys, Hantai Group,
is currently hiring mid-level staff.
and requires applicants
to write a proposal.
to plan the company's future development. I want to write one to get my foot in the door.
But you just said you don't have any work experience. This kind of business proposal is hard to write. If you don't have rich work experience as a foundation,
That's my problem. Don't worry about it.
after you finish writing it, can you let me see it first?
No problem.
Don't write it so badly that it doesn't become an advantage, but rather a disadvantage. Then it's better not to submit it. You have to be careful. Your mom, I always feel like there's something wrong with her.
I know.
Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell.
What is she doing?
Feng Yizeng. Think about how you treated me back then. I just want to make you a pincushion. I'll stab. I'll stab. I'll stab.
You homewrecker. You think being a mistress can elevate your status and enter the house? Even Zhou Tianhong, eating from my Zheng family's bowl. You think just because you're pregnant with Zhou Tianhong's child, you can compete with me? What a colossal joke. The child in my womb is a celestial being. Once it's born, it'll be adored by thousands. But that little darling in your belly,
Do whatever you want to me. But don't insult my child. He's innocent.
innocent. Innocent, you say? A product of an affair. Deserves to be called innocent? Let me tell you, this little darling will be just like you. Struggling at society's lowest level. Never able to rise up.
Remember your words. You will regret them. Just you wait.
Okay. I'll be very patient and wait. I'm afraid. You'll never see that day.
Zheng Fengyi, if you found out that your so-called perfect daughter was turned into a jinx by me, suffering endless hardships, and your so-called little sweetheart was pampered in your hands, enjoying all the riches of the world, what kind of expression would you have? I really want to see it.
She's just babbling nonsense. What is she saying?
Go to hell!
Come closer.
I had the chance to switch your child with another, maybe exactly. Is the karma for you, you wicked woman? Cousin, I came specifically to thank you. If it weren't for your help, I wouldn't be in such a good hospital.
We're cousins after all. No need for such polite words.
Help someone thoroughly. If you start something, see it through to the end. I need to ask you for another favor.
What is it?
I have an arch enemy. They also checked into this hospital for delivery. The due date should be similar to mine. I want to ask you to find a chance to switch our babies.
Are you crazy? How could I possibly help you with that? This is illegal. You know that, right?
I know. I also know some things, even if they are not illegal, are even more shameful. For example, you and the director's affair. That day I came to see you, I accidentally saw it. Should I tell my cousin-in-law?
No.
Cousin, I beg you to help me this one time. I'll do anything for you in the future. I'll repay you.
I don't need you to repay me, but you must promise never to bring this up again. This matter is threatening me. Let's cut all ties from now on. I don't have someone like you, a cousin of an ungrateful person. I'm really afraid of you.
Fine. I promise you. Cousin, I want to ask you a favor.
What do you want now? Is it not over until you ruin me?
I want to see my child. Just one look. I'm begging you.
The child has already been swapped. How can you still see? I took such a big risk. Please don't cause me any more trouble.
My poor child. Don't blame Mommy. I'm just trying to let you live a life you deserve.
The baby is here. Bed 15 needs to feed the baby.
It's because of you, little cutie, that I lost my own child. Your only task in this world is to repay your mother's debts. I swear, I'll make your life a living hell. It's been over 20 years. Repaying my mother's debts, I've been keeping you down hard. No, I won't let you rise. Not a chance.
Mom, what are you doing?
Why are you back? Don't you know it's scary to sneak up on people? You're not mute. Can't you make a sound when you come in?
I'm just here to watch your wonderful performance. As an audience member, making noise isn't very polite. Mom, I didn't know you could do so much.
Even make voodoo dolls.
Who is this for?
An enemy from my youth. You don't know them?
I think I just heard something. Repaying mother's debts. What does that mean?
You heard wrong. I didn't say that.
Really?
Mind your own business. But let me give you a piece of advice. It's better to have some self-awareness.
I'll say the same back to you. You don't need to worry about my business.
If you don't know your own worth, go find a scale and weigh yourself. Someone like you still wants to be Huantai Group's assistant. Aren't you afraid you'll bite off more than you can chew?
Once I give the plan to Huantai, even if I don't want to go, they will beg me to join them.
This business plan, did you really write it?
Of course, don't even talk about it being identical. If you can find a similar one, you can call it plagiarism.
But how is that possible? This foresight, this creativity, grasp of the market, control of the future, especially understanding of Huantai, it's simply perfect. How is it possible that this is the work of a workplace newbie? And the most incredible part is, do you know what it is?
What?
The contents of this business plan have a lot in common with the development ideas in my mind. It's like we're on the same wavelength. It's even more brilliant than my own ideas. For future market, risk avoidance, it's more spot on. This is like a perfect upgraded version. The problem is, as the president of Huantai, and always hailed by outsiders, as a business genius, my understanding of my own company is actually far worse than yours. I really can't figure it out.
What's there to not understand? This was always
meant to be.
Huantai's development path for the next 20 years. I just eliminated some wrong decisions and kept the right ones. Also, I included some other companies' genius ideas. How can it not be impressive?
What did you say? Speak louder. I can't hear you.
Fine, because I'm a genius. A genius better than you?
From this business plan, you are an absolute genius. I've never met someone as brilliant as you.
Of course. That's why they call me a lucky charm. I'm chosen by the heavens.
Just with this business plan, I can legitimately hire you as my assistant. No one would dare say a word against it.
No, I'd rather get hired through the process, so people don't gossip behind my back.
Well, the future assistant of Huantai, I'm waiting for you.
Hello, Assistant Lin.
Hello, Assistant Lin.
Hello, Assistant Lin.
Hello, Assistant Lin.
Hey, Miss Joe. Any orders?
Not really, I just wanted to ask if there's been anyone in the company lately trying to make moves on Qingyan? Any gold diggers eyeing my brother?
There will always be climbers. But I've already chased off those, trying to get close.
Good job, my brother said. Huantai is recruiting again for a position close to Qingyan. You need to keep an eye on this. Anyone who's a bit good-looking, kick them out for me.
Don't worry, don't worry. Anyone good looking, I won't let them in. But I have a distant cousin. She can become Mr. Gu's assistant. She can help me. Keep an eye on Mr. Gu. We won't let anyone take advantage.
Good, you're so capable. I won't let you down. When I marry Brother Qingyan, you'll get my invitation.
Thank you, Miss Joe. Thanks for appreciating me, miss.
Cousin, you were looking for me? Is it about the recruitment?
You still have the nerve to ask? What kind of rubbish is this? It's incoherent and full of typos. You really embarrassed us.
Can you blame it all on me? I've never written this before. Besides, it's just recruitment. Having a degree should be enough. Why write a business plan?
I wasn't mad until you mentioned your degree. Look at what you've written. You went to Kneff University in the US, right? Isn't this degree fake?
It's not fake. I bought it. Cousin, please help me out.
I'll treat you to bubble tea.
Tonight.
We'll discuss work at the company. Given the situation, we can only pick from these business plans. Find the best one, and replace it with yours. Who is this person? Her business plan. It's so well written. We'll go with her. Ye Xiaoming.
Will this Xiaoming let it go?
From her resume. She's just a high school graduate. She doesn't have any background. If she dares to cross me, I'll make sure she'll regret it.
I advise you all, Stop wasting your time here. Go back to where you came from. This position here is meant for me.
You're so confident. Looks like you have some backing.
Good that you know.
Is the Animal Association backing you? But you've got some arrogance. I guess it's deserved. You don't look like a shallow person.
That's definitely better than you.
I want to ask. Is your skin color natural? Or from tanning later?
You.
Having dark skin is fine.
But having a dark heart is not.
I suggest you eat the cosmetics in your hands. What you need now is inner beauty.
This is a place that values competence. When the hiring results come out, let's see if you can still be so cocky.
You'll lose in everything.
I think your brain isn't for daily use. It's probably just for decoration.
They say, what do you eat to boost your brain?
Fish.
With your brain, you'd need to eat a whale.
Let's bet if you've got the guts. If I get accepted, you have to kneel down and lick my shoes.
What if I get accepted?
Then I'll lick yours. How about that? Want to bet?
I have that business plan as my backup. And Gu Qingyan's support. I can't lose.
Scared, aren't you? What do you call this? This is called asking for a slap in the face.
Let's bet then.
Everyone heard that, right? Later on, you better witness this for me.
I advise you not to bet with her. Look at how arrogant she is.
These shoes today, she's probably going to lick for sure.
Most likely, she's got some backing. Don't mess around. You'll end up embarrassing yourself.
Thanks for the reminder. But don't worry. I'm confident.
Now, I'm going to announce something. The one accepted by our Huantai group in this interview is Ning Chu Chu.
Thank you.
As a member of Huantai group, we must always maintain the image of Huantai. Act prudently.
Understood, Assistant Lin. I was just too excited. Got carried away for a moment.
Impossible.
Why is that impossible? This is my capability. Dare to compete with me. It's pure overestimation. Lick it.
Dream on.
Do you have any shame? Ever heard of a bet's a bet? Especially with so many people watching. You just want to back out, right? Can someone testify for me? Did she just say, if I got accepted, she would kneel and lick my shoes?
I can testify. That's exactly what she said.
Don't kick someone when they're down, okay? She's standing up for all of us.
Who needs her to stand up for us? A mouse up a balance scale. You don't know your own limits. You're just asking for humiliation.
Go ahead, suck up. What are you waiting for? You're not getting away today.
If I lose, I will keep my promise. But there's no way I will lose. There must be something fishy going on.
What kind of fishy stuff could a big company like this have? I think you just can't admit you lost. Trying to weasel out of it.
You are Ye Xiaoming. That's right. This time Huantai Group is hiring. You only have a high school diploma. Why are you even here? Although according to CEO Gu's instructions, this recruitment has no thresholds. But that's to show that we're open to all talents. But it doesn't mean just anyone can come and make up the numbers. Look at your business proposal.
What did you even write? It's full of errors and typos. This cooperation character, you wrote it as shoes. Were you a shoe seller before? And there's this, you wrote processing as husband. Are you here to find a husband?
This isn't my work at all. Someone swapped it. They took my work.
Do you even know what you're saying? Just with what you said, I can call the police and have you arrested. Charge you with defamation. And you'll pay for it.
I know what I'm saying. But do you know what you're doing? Who's the one who'll pay for it?
How dare you? You dare speak to me like that?
Wait!
So, scared now? If you're scared, kneel down. And lick my shoes. I'll consult with Assistant Lin. Maybe we can let this slide.
You're the one. Who benefited from this interview? You swapped out my work.
This piece of trash
Is your masterpiece?
Nonsense!
It's you who's spouting nonsense. You're still pulling a switcheroo. Bring out your work. One look and you can tell. Why wouldn't I dare?
What's there to be afraid of? Assistant Lin, please help me fetch it.
Go to my office. And bring the plan signed by Ning Chu Chu.
Even though I don't like your style of doing things, this plan is indeed a work of genius. I can't even compare.
Well said, well said.
Sister Ning, this plan is amazing. You're truly a talent among talents. No, a genius among geniuses. Can I be your apprentice? Learning just a bit from you would benefit me endlessly.
Now you know how impressive I am, right? Going against me gets you nowhere.
Do you know what I admire about you the most?
What?
What else could it be? The thickness of your skin. You've peeled off your left cheek. Did you stick it on your right cheek? One side is thick-skinned, the other shameless. This is clearly my work. It's bad enough you're taking credit. How do you manage to stay so calm and collected and act so righteously?
Enough. These works are all kept by me. Are you doubting her? Or doubting me?
You two are in this together. She won't escape. Nor will you.
You say we replaced your work with ours? Then I'd like you to tell me, do you have any proof?
Not at the moment.
Do you have any witnesses?
They didn't come.
It's Huantai Group causing trouble. You have neither evidence nor witnesses. In my opinion, you're just here to... Get her!
Come on, make her lick my shoes. Lick my shoes.
A bet is a bet. Make her lick it.
Stop. Let go of my hand.
Is this the legendary President Guo? He is so handsome. Being able to see President Guo is already worth the trip.
I can work by his side in the future. Will I have a chance?
President Guo,
What's going on here?
this applicant said that her proposal was swapped by someone, but she has no evidence. And no witnesses either. So I suspect she's just here to cause trouble.
Is that so?
Yes, this is her proposal. Take a look. You'll know just how terrible her work is.
Complete nonsense.
Yes, I have the same opinion. About this proposal.
Where's the other proposal?
President Go, this is mine. Please take a look.
You are today's winner.
Yes, Bosku, being able to work with you is my immense good fortune. Please take care of me.
This is a true masterpiece. Even I couldn't write this.
Bosku, you're too kind.
It's an honest evaluation, but it's not a compliment for you.
What do you mean by that, Bosku?
You just said she has neither evidence nor witnesses, right? Right?
That's what I said. Is there something wrong with that, Boss Gu?
Of course it's wrong. He is my witness.
What nonsense are you talking about? Boss Gu is your witness? Aren't you afraid of biting your tongue?
Assistant Lin, quite the authority you have.
Boss Gu,
She's right about it. I am her witness. This plan, Monsieur had already shown it to me before. I was completely awed. I wanted to hire her on the spot. She didn't want to do it herself. Afraid of being gossiped about, wanted to get in through recruitment, didn't expect someone to exploit the opportunity. If I'm not mistaken. That incomprehensible thing. Isn't that this girl's masterpiece? I have only one suggestion for her. Go back to elementary school and start over.
I wrote this plan. Every single word was written by me. Everyone here can see it. You have a special relationship with her. You're definitely perjuring yourself to protect her.
Didn't expect you to turn the tables.
This is your company. Of course, you have the final say. But since it's public recruitment, you have to face public opinion. I can't accept you distorting the facts like this. No one here can...
Since you insist on digging your own grave, I'll help you with that. Bring the paper. Since you keep saying this business plan was written by you, then now you should rewrite it. Just write a paragraph.
I forgot.
Forgot. Didn't you say this business plan was written by you? So how come now you're telling me you've forgotten every word of it? If it's not too much trouble, can you write a piece again?
No problem.
See for yourself. Everyone can take a look too. Whether I'm protecting Miss Ye, or she's been wronged unjustly.
I saw long ago. You're not a good person. You're even deceiving people at Huantai Group. You're truly reckless.
You...
According to what you said. Miss Ye had no chance at all to see this business plan, so how could she write it out exactly? Explain this to me.
President Gu, there's definitely...
Some misunderstanding.
Give me some time. I'll definitely get to the bottom of this and find out the truth.
Misunderstanding. You think you can smooth things over with just a word of misunderstanding? In your eyes, am I that easy to fool? Are you still going to resist?
I was wrong. I don't dare anymore.
Now I'll give you two choices. You choose for yourself. First, your fraud and deceit will get you blacklisted in the entire industry. Second, tell me who the mole is and who supported you in this.
Cousin, I'm sorry.
You...
Cousin, don't blame me. I'm still young. I don't want to ruin myself.
So you want to ruin me instead?
We're not the same. You have powerful backers. Bosco doesn't dare to mess with you.
What a fool.
I knew from the start it was you causing trouble. So, got anything else to say now?
Bosku, all of this happened because of my selfishness. I made a mistake. But I beg you to forgive me this once. Give me another chance. I promise I won't do it again.
There won't be a next time. Now go pack your things. I don't want to see you anymore.
President Gu, you can't do this!
Why can't I do this? I'll announce two things right now. First, you're fired. Second, Ye Xiaomeng will be the new assistant to the president. Effective immediately.
President Go, although you are the president of Huantai, I'm afraid you don't have the right to make such unilateral decisions. Firing me. Isn't that easy?
Now that you mention it, you've piqued my curiosity. Really piqued it. At Huantai my decisions. Who dares to oppose?
I oppose.
President Zhou, please help me. President Gu wants to fire me.
This matter has already been reported to me. Assistant Lin over the years, even if he didn't achieve much, he's worked hard, right? Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. For my sake, dock his bonus for 6 months. Let it go.
Sorry about that. I can give you face in other matters. Give you face, but not in this matter.
Even if you don't give me face, you should at least show some respect to the Zhou family. Assistant Lin was recommended by the Zhou family. Even when you hit a dog, you look at its owner.
He said you are a dog.
Jan, we are brothers. We are partners, so some things are hard for me to say directly. To avoid hurting our relationship, Assistant Lin placed by my side. What role exactly does he play? You know better than I do. But I don't want to be monitored all the time. If it were you, would you like it? In this matter, I've already made my decision. There's no room for change. Otherwise, as the president of Huantai, where's my face? Where's my authority? I'll buy you a drink tonight. I'll punish myself with 3 shots, okay?
Even if I don't interfere, you handling Assistant Lin, I still can't agree with her becoming Huantai's assistant. I heard she only has a high school diploma. Someone like that is also fit to be Huantai's assistant? Isn't this ridiculous?
That's where you don't get it. She's a lucky charm. She can bring tremendous luck to the company.
What a load of crap. Gu Qingyan, you aren't attracted to her? Letting lust cloud your judgment, are you?
She is not just a pretty but useless face. In a moment, go take a good look at her business plan. You'll genuinely be impressed too.
This is purely a way to trick you. Good looking but useless. I've seen plenty of people like that. There's nothing to say about the Vows.
Let's let time be the judge. Let's see whose judgment is better.
You... Ye Xiaomeng, I'll remember you. As long as I'm with Huantai, you won't have any good days.
Assistant Lin, I've already taken care of Mr. So. You have nothing to hope for. Pack up and get out.
Just you wait.
Ning, why are you running? Did you forget that now you should be kneeling to lick Assistant Ye's shoes?
You jerk!
A bet's a bet. Why are you running? If you don't lick later, I'll press you down to lick. You'll be even more embarrassed then.
I'll lick! Who's afraid of whom?
Forget it. You don't mind my shoes being dirty, but I mind your tongue being dirty. Get lost.
Assistant Ye, how did I do just now? I heard Hantai Group is still hiring for other positions. Do you think I can get a chance?
Can I make this decision?
Of course you can.
Great, then put this person on the blacklist. Never hire them.
Why? Assistant Ye?
The company needs talented people, not lackeys. We need partners who work hand in hand with the company, not fair weather friends. It's an honor to invite you. Would you like to join Huantai? Of course. Character is more important than ability. The company needs talents like you.
Wu Jingyang. Have you been good to me? Seeing some mistress, some little mistress.
My precious daughter, what are you doing? What are your arms and legs for? Can't you stop the young mistress?
Get out of the way. Mom.
All right. Good girl, don't be angry. It doesn't matter if these paintings are torn. Just don't let it get to you. Come and tell Mom. Who bullied you? Mom will back you up.
It's that Gu Xingyan again. I heard from Assistant Lin that he fired him and found some vixen to be his assistant.
Really?
Yeah, really. Assistant Lin also said, that woman only has a high school diploma. She has nothing to offer. I don't know what kind of charm she used on Qingyan. Isn't she just good looking? If Gu Qingyan didn't have other intentions, why would he hire her as an assistant?
That damn Gu Qingyan. What does he take our Zhou family for? If it wasn't for your sake, no way I would have invested so much in Huantai Group. If it weren't for my investment, he built the Huantai Group so big. And now he wants to burn bridges before crossing the river. No way, I'm going to settle this with him right now.
I'll go too, Mom.
Mom? Johnny, where are you going?
I was just looking for you. What have you been doing? That Gu Qingyan. Right under your nose. She fired Assistant Lin and hired a vixen. She's bullying your sister like this. And you're just watching it happen.
Mom, are you going to make trouble at the Huantai Group?
Yes, so what? I only have this one precious daughter. I traded my life for hers. No one gets to bully her.
Mom, Gu Qingyan. He cares a lot about his face. If you go to Huantai Group and make a scene, then his relationship with Jining will become even harder to mend. That's not what you want to see, right?
Mom. How about we don't go?
Then what do you suggest?
Don't worry, Mom. You only have this beloved daughter. I also only have this beloved sister. Leave this matter to me. I'll get that woman out of Huantai as soon as possible.
You better keep your word. I'll keep my word.
Hello, Assistant Ye.
Hello, Assistant Ye.
Hello, Assistant Ye.
Hi.
Hello, Assistant Ye.
Hi.
Hello, Assistant Ye.
Hi. Being an assistant is too tiring. Too busy with greetings? Not a single red envelope received.
That's because you don't know how to do it. Look at Assistant Lin. Always has that superior attitude. When dealing with subordinates, never speaks kindly. Collects red envelopes non-stop.
I don't have that ability. About that Assistant Lin? What's his background? And what's the story behind the Zhou family?
The Zhou family is the #1 conglomerate in Jiangcheng. Also the second largest shareholder of Huantai. What about Zhou Jian? He is the Zhou family's spokesperson in Huantai. And he's also my close buddy.
Given this kind of relationship, why would they still plant a person beside you to monitor you? There's no basic trust left, so how can there be any cooperation?
Actually, this thing has nothing to do with anyone else. This assistant Lin is actually the eldest daughter of the Zhou family, arranged to be by my side by Zhou Jianing.
Shu Jianing? So Zhou Jianing is your...
She's sort of my arranged marriage partner. My parents are forcing me to marry her. They want to unite our two families strongly.
I see. This eldest daughter of the Zhou family likes you, so she deliberately planted someone by your side to monitor you, fearing you'll be a philanderer. So you've long since considered this assistant Lin an eyesore and a thorn in your side. And deliberately used me to get rid of her, right?
More importantly, because of your talent and skills, you are the perfect person for this position.
Don't explain. Explaining is just covering up. Don't worry. As your assistant, I definitely won't interfere with your flirtations. I might even cover for you.
Do you know why I don't want to marry Zhou Jianing?
Why?
Because I don't like her at all. So I simply don't want to force myself from childhood to now. I have never met someone I like. I even think this person doesn't even exist. But now I realize I might have found her.
Do you think if Miss Zhou found out that Assistant Lin got fired, she would let it go?
Definitely not. I'm telling you, Miss Zhou has been spoiled since childhood. She can't take any slight. I guess she's going crazy at home right now.
Look, what is this?
Ye Xiaoming female. High school education. Misfortune has followed her since childhood. Including tripping on flat ground and fainting, choking on fish bones, falling into a fish tank and nearly drowning, being knocked out by a collapsing wall. She had a car accident during the college entrance exam. Lost her resume during an interview. From childhood to now, she's been called a jinx by those who knew her. You investigated her.
I'm not done yet.
If you won't read it, I will. Apart from being plagued by bad luck herself, anyone who interacts with her has a run of bad luck. Every bad thing she says comes true. She's also called a jinx mouth. Do you have anything else to say?
What do you want me to say?
Gu Qingyan, don't play dumb with me. People like us in business, we all care about luck. You keep a jinx by your side, you'll ruin us. The fortune of Huantai?
I'll say it again. She's not a jinx. She is a koi. She doesn't bring bad luck. But good luck.
I think you're just blinded by lust. So many people say she is a jinx and you don't believe it, but she says she's a koi and you believe it. Are you still the rational and calm Gu Qingyan I know?
I've never changed. What I believe in, from start to finish, has always been that one saying, hearing is believing, seeing is believing.
What you see isn't always true. Maybe she wants you to see something. That's why you see it. Maybe she found someone to perform a double act with her.
Then she must be really skilled. Even the heavens are helping her with the act, even making the meteor shower as fireworks.
What are you talking about?
I don't need to explain to you. And you can't convince me. Anyway, I'm set on Xiaomeng Ye.
I can't make myself clear to you. Let me tell you, because of these things, my sister almost wrecked our home. If I didn't stop her, she and my mom would have come to the company to settle the score with you.
Settle the score?
Settle what score with me?
First, Xiaomeng Ye and I just have a superior-subordinate relationship. Nothing improper at all. Second, I've never said your sister Zhou Jining is my girlfriend. It's just the two families mismaking the match.
If your sister hears this, she'll be furious. Our families have been friends for generations, and we're brothers. How is my sister not a good match for you?
This is an office. Let's not always talk about personal matters. By the way, the land in the east side of the city, you've been following up all along. No problem, right?
Don't you trust me to handle things? The things that needed attention. I've taken care of everything. Although the competition is fierce this time, but what belongs to Huantai won't be missing a single bit.
That's good. That piece of land is the golden spot among golden spots. It's crucial for Huantai's development. We can't afford any mistakes.
Understood.
How did you get your clothes dirty again? I'll have to wash them for you again next time.
I heard you want to buy that piece of land in the east of the city.
That's right. That land is worth its weight in gold. Even for Huantai, to acquire that piece of land, it will cost us a fortune. But I think as a decision maker, we should look at things from a strategic perspective to think about the issues. So that piece of land is a must for me. How do you find my strategy and vision?
Not that impressive?
Why do you say that?
I can only tell you. If you buy this land, you will regret it for sure. You'll regret it so much you'll wish you hadn't. Based on the information I have from my previous life. Huantai Group. Because they bought this land, they suffered greatly. It took them 5 years to recover.
Just doing my duty day by day.
I must stop this from happening.
So with what you're saying, you have to give me a reason, right?
No reason. If you trust me, then withdraw this decision. Of course, if you don't trust me, there's nothing I can do.
Xiao Meng, this decision is about the future of Huantai. Are you sure you won't make a wrong judgment?
Absolutely not. I promise you. It won't be long. You'll be glad you listened to me.
I really regret it. This stock has increased 30 times. I should have listened to you. I'm going to be rich today.
I could only get into a second-tier university. Now getting into a first-tier university is no problem. Sister Xiaomeng, I'm so grateful to you.
Three, two, one.
The meteor shower is actually a meteor shower. Okay. I'll listen to you.
Gu Qingyan, why aren't we bidding on that land? Give me a reason.
You'll know the answer in a while. I can't tell you right now.
Gu Qingyan, do you think this is child's play? You say we won't bid, so we won't bid? Do you know how much we've done? Don't you know the effort we've put in? You always keep your word. What's going on this time? Why the sudden change of plans?
I must have my reasons for doing this. Just listen to me, that's all.
No way. Even though I'm Huantai's second in command, but I'm also your partner. I need to be responsible for my investment. You must give me a reason.
It was Xiaoming Ye's suggestion. She said we shouldn't buy that land. Otherwise, you'll lose everything.
Gu Qingyan, are you out of your mind? Or did Ye Xiaoming give you some kind of potion? You're her boss, not her puppet.
What are you trying to say?
I want to say, Gu Qingyan, can you stop putting a company's major decisions on the whims of a woman? How stupid can you get? Are you still the Gu Qingyan I knew?
Gu Qingyan will always be Gu Qingyan. It's just that now, with the support of Koi, he's become an upgraded version of Gu Qingyan. You just can't keep up with me.
I can't get through to you, so I'll go to that woman.
You...
Ye Xiaoming, you truly have skills. Even someone as arrogant as Gu Qingyan can be completely brainwashed by you, turned into your puppet. But I just can't understand. You are eating Huantai's food, and you still want to blame Huantai. What exactly are you trying to do?
Since you already have made up your mind, then nothing I say will make a difference. Don't rush. Let the dust settle a bit. Facts will prove who is right and who is wrong.
Your empty words might fool Gu Qingyan, but you can't fool me. Let me tell you, Huantai has already been screwed over by you. Can you bear these losses?
Since you've put it that way, then I will continue to push forward. I just wanted to suggest to President Ge to buy that piece of land in the west side of the city.
What barren land in the west side of the city? What are you going to do with it? Raise sheep or plant trees? Even birds don't poop there.
That depends on President Gu.
Does he want to shear the sheep or pick fruits? Anyway, I can guarantee it will be profitable. As for you, since you won't listen to advice, why make things difficult for yourself?
You're asking me to buy that piece of land in the west side of the city. Give me a reason to convince me. That land is cheap, sure. But it's far from the commercial center. If you buy it, it'll just sit there. Anyway, you look at it, it's throwing money away.
Let me put it this way. If you buy that land in the east of the city, you'll lose so much you'll cry yourself to sleep.
But if you buy that land in the west of the city, you'll wake up laughing in your dreams.
I've said my piece. Believe it or not.
Don't use someone you doubt. Don't doubt someone you use. I'm going to send someone to buy that land now. Why are you looking at me like that? For those who don't know, they might think you're gay.
Let me ask you something. Do you remember the first time we met? When, where, and what time?
Of course I remember. You were 10 years old then. You came to our house with your parents. You immediately grabbed my toys. We even got into a fight over it.
You didn't forget either, huh? I thought you were taken by Ye Xiaoming. What kind of dark magical sorcery did they use to seize your body? With another person inside of you?
I can't believe you could think of that.
That just doesn't make sense. Since you haven't been possessed, then why do you listen to whatever Ye Xiaoming says? Whatever she says, you just follow. You buy land you shouldn't buy. And you sell land you shouldn't sell. To put it bluntly, you're digging your own grave.
I know now. No matter what I do, you won't trust me anymore. But we've been brothers for so many years. I hope at least you won't stand against me, making us a laughingstock.
No way. I can't let you carry on with your nonsense anymore. I have to be responsible for the Zhou family's investments.
If it loses, it's on me. If it wins, it's One Tai's gain. Anyway, the Gu family can still handle it.
You trust her that much?
Yes.
Want to make a bet?
What do you want to bet on?
Let's use this piece of land to determine the winner. If you win, I'll follow your orders from now on.
What if I lose?
If you lose, you have to marry my sister immediately. No ifs or buts.
That's a pretty big price to pay. I'm saying I'm putting myself on the line here.
Don't act like you're doing me a favor. Is my sister that bad?
I didn't say Gianna is bad. The problem is I don't love her. Living a lifetime with someone you don't love, is there anything more painful?
Feelings can be developed. My sister loves you so much. She won't marry anyone else. As her brother, I have to find a way to help her, right? Aren't you very confident? About that koi fish? I don't see it being that great.
All right. Let's bet then. Oh, Xiaoming. Xiaoming. I'm really putting myself on the line here, so you better not let me down. I've already made a bet with Zhou Jia'an. If I lose, I have to marry her.
I can't promise that.
If there's losing, there's winning. Who told you to make yourself the bet?
No. Didn't you say you wouldn't make a mistake in judging this matter?
Why are you so scared?
If you lose, just become the groom in the bridal chamber.
After all, it's a good thing.
Becoming the groom in the bridal chamber.
A good thing. A good thing?
Ning Ning, what are you angry about now? What did your phone do to you?
Not answering calls and not replying on QQ. It's driving me crazy, Mom.
Ning Ning, let me tell you something. But don't get mad. When it comes to men, if their heart isn't in it, forcing it's no use. Take your late father as an example. When I was pregnant with you, he actually took another woman, got her pregnant. I wanted to kill him back then.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, that child, if still alive, would be as big as you now. Strange. Why does Ning Ning look a bit like that bad woman? Looks kind of similar. Seriously, what am I thinking?
I don't care if I can't have his heart. I still want him. I won't marry anyone but him this lifetime.
Then you better thank me.
What does brother say?
I've already sorted Gu Qingyan out. Just get ready to wear your wedding dress and be the bride.
Really?
When have I ever lied to you? I made a bet with him. He promised to marry you if he lost.
But the bet isn't guaranteed to lose.
He can't win this one. No chance to turn it around. Unless the sun rises from the west.
That's great, Mom.
Isn't it going well? The house is built pretty well.
What you're seeing is all.
Who is that?
Him, he's the president of Longsheng Group. Long Muje, Huantai's biggest competitor. Always going against us. This time, the piece of land in the east of the city was also taken by him. I really can't stand him. And his arrogant attitude. Let's go, let's avoid him.
Excuse me. Mr. Gu, the land in the east of the city. I have acquired it.
And congratulations. I also hope that in the future, you won't regret it.
Regret? Why would I regret? That's the best piece of land in the entire Jiangcheng. It will definitely become the stepping stone for Longsheng Group to rise to the top. I've already planned it. We'll build 1,000 commercial apartments there. When the time comes, I will definitely give you one, Mr. Gu. Thank you for giving me such a good opportunity to make a fortune. But Mr. Gu, it's not completely fruitless. I heard you bought the land in the west of the city. That piece of land. Impressive, really impressive. I have long told my subordinates. When it comes to saving money, no one does it like Mr. Gu. Buying land like buying cabbages. In the future, Huantai Group will be renamed Huantai Chicken Farm. We'll have to rely on you to send us some eggs.
Mr. Long, did you stop me? Just to mock me in public?
Oh, misunderstanding. I specifically came to give Mr. Gu an invitation. In a few days, our group will break ground there for a groundbreaking ceremony. And we invite you, Mr. Gu, to join us in the celebration.
It's all your fault, you jinx! If it weren't for your suggestion, this easy gain wouldn't have been snatched by others. We wouldn't be humiliated like this.
You also blame me?
No, not at all. Anyway, for this foundation ceremony, I'm not going. Don't want to embarrass myself.
No way!
You have to go.
Why should I go?
If you don't go, how can you see?
Such a wonderful twist.
If you miss it, don't blame me for not telling you.
Fine, I'll go.
Welcome, everyone, to today's foundation ceremony of Longsheng Group. Foundation ceremony. Let's cheer for the takeoff of Longsheng. The future Longsheng will surely stand tall at the top of Jiangcheng.
He is now full of confidence. He can't wait. Today's foundation laying ceremony, the ground was already broken yesterday.
That's even better. Save the most exciting part.
For the most important occasion.
Here, I especially want to thank a special guest. That is President Gu of Huantai Group. He gave this opportunity to Longsheng. He is truly an unofficial hero of Longsheng Group.
What a petty person. To actually do this in such a setting, publicly humiliate me. This is intolerable.
Calm down.
I'll remember this friendship. Someday, if Mr. Gu really can't make it, come to Longsheng and find me. I'll definitely give you an important role. I won't treat you unfairly.
Damn it.
Mr. Long, something's wrong.
The show's starting.
Can't you see what kind of occasion this is? Why make a fuss?
I know. But this happened so suddenly. Everyone's clueless about what to do.
What happened?
When the workers were digging,
I thought it was something big. Just a body. Probably a murder case or something. Just report it.
it's not just one. It's
How many?
it's
How many are there? Hurry up and tell me.
countless, absolutely countless.
What did you say?
Countless bones! You can't dig them all out?
Yugu, did you know something all along? Is that why you gave up that land?
So what if I did? And so what if I didn't?
You bastard! Do you have any idea? I've invested half of my assets. Why didn't you warn me earlier? Why?
This is ridiculous. You've always wanted me dead. Now you brought this upon yourself, and I still have to remind you? Do you take me for a saint?
This is the end.
Jian. Jian. Why are you hiding at home? Did you hear about Long Muye?
Cut the crap! I heard about it.
I heard Long Muye went to negotiate with the municipal department. I want to withdraw that land purchase contract. I've been rejected 3 times.
Now Long Muye is really at a loss. We've also lost one strong competitor.
Yeah, I heard. His cash flow is facing the risk of breaking. He's begging anyone and everyone.
Good. With one less strong opponent, we can reap the benefits.
But have you thought about, if it weren't for Ye Xiaomeng, we'd be the ones crying, and the rivals would be laughing. So, do you now willingly admit defeat?
I haven't said I'd admit defeat. I'll bet. Has 2 parts. The first part, Ye Xiaomeng stopped you from buying that land in the east of the city. It helped Huantai avoid a loss. But she suggested you buy the land in the west of the city. It didn't help Huantai make a profit, right? So, how can I be considered to have lost? At most, we're even.
Bro, try it on. The new clothes I bought for you.
It's high-end custom-made. I really splurged. I didn't expect I'd wear clothes gifted by my little sister. You used to pester me to buy for you. How is it? Do I look handsome?
Handsome! Second most handsome in the world.
The first is definitely your brother Qing Yan.
Of course, by the way, bro. How did your bet go?
It's over.
He admitted defeat.
I admitted defeat.
How could this happen? Didn't you promise me? Is he bound to lose? Unless the sun rises in the west.
I thought it was a sure thing too. But who would have thought it would turn out like this? It's unbelievable. Isn't it unreasonable? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it either.
Then you have to make it up to me. How are you going to help me next?
I promised Kuching Yan, little sis. If I lose, I won't interfere with his affairs anymore. A man should keep his word. Sorry, little sis.
If you won't help, then fine. I'll handle it myself. I don't believe someone at her level can be a match for me.
Isn't that Miss Zhou over there? Why is she arguing with Assistant Ye?
Isn't it obvious? Miss Zhou has always liked our CEO Gu. Assistant Ye and CEO Gu have always had a vague relationship.
I feel like Assistant Ye is at a disadvantage.
Are you Ye Xiaomeng?
That's right.
I heard you graduated from high school. Quite an impressive education, huh?
That's still better than some people whose education started in the womb. Can't even speak properly.
You! I am the eldest daughter of the Zhou family, and you're just an assistant, daring to talk to me like that.
Sorry. If I said anything wrong.
Please, Miss Zhou.
Point it out. I'll say a few more words.
You!
I didn't expect Assistant Ye's mouth to be so sharp. Miss Zhou seems to be struggling. Go, Assistant Ye!
Go, Assistant Ye.
Don't think I don't know that you're using your looks to latch onto Brother Qingyan and have him back you up.
Everything that comes out of your mouth is so sarcastic. I thought you drank some essential balm, but it turns out it's old vinegar making you act up.
You!
Let me tell you. Don't say there's nothing between me and Mr. Gu. Even if it has something to do with me, what does it have to do with you? Let me give you some advice. Love and marriage are mutual choices. They are not something you can force.
You slut. Do you believe me? I could tear you apart right now.
You talk big. Worse than my athlete's foot. You should wash your mouth.
Hey, someone! Beat her to death for me. I'll take the responsibility if anything happens.
Assistant Ye is so amazing. I didn't have an idol before. Now I do. It's Assistant Ye.
Is this the legendary talent in both literature and martial arts?
Some people don't know each other without a fight. Some people don't know their place without a fight. I think you're the latter. Today I must teach you a lesson. How can you still bully others?
Don't come over.
President Gu is here.
President Gu is so handsome.
Brother Qingyan.
Xiaomeng, Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's your childhood friend who's in trouble. You should hurry and comfort her.
King Yan, brother, you have to stand up for me. She cursed at me and hit me. If you were a bit later, you wouldn't have seen me anymore.
You clearly came looking for trouble and brought bodyguards. You think not gaining an advantage is a loss, huh? This is a company, not your home. It's not a place for you to throw a princess tantrum. Not a place for your tantrums. Aren't you ashamed? I'm the one who's embarrassed.
Gu Qingyan, whose side are you on anyway?
Of course, it's her. She's the one I like. The one I want to spend my life with. Xiaomeng, I've actually wanted to confess to you for a long time. I've thought about it a lot, and I think confessing in public is better, so that no one can say behind your back that you are clinging to me. Xiaomeng, I want everyone to know that it's actually me who clung to you. I'm just a common person. Meeting someone like you, a lucky charm, is my greatest fortune.
Ye Xiaoming, I won't let you go.
If you have something to say, just say it. I've noticed you have something on your mind for a while.
My dad's 60th birthday is in a few days. I'm not sure if I should take you.
I'm worried I might embarrass you.
Of course not. What are you worried about? I definitely want you to go, 100%. Besides, I've already decided you're my one true love. I wish the whole world knew about our relationship.
Then what are you afraid of?
I'm afraid they'll give you a hard time. They've always wanted a family alliance, and they are set on Zhou Zhening as their daughter-in-law. I'm afraid you won't be welcomed warmly.
That means I have to go.
Do you think this can stop me?
Then I wouldn't be Ye Xiaoming.
Getting Gu Qingyan on board? Parents, those big shots.
It's not an easy task.
Unless you have someone with a stronger backing than Zhou Zhening. But in such a short time.
Where can I find such strong backing?
Got it.
I remember in the news from my previous life, the grandson of the richest man, He Yiming, seemed to have a car accident around this
Time point. If I rush over in advance
and save his grandson,
wouldn't he be eternally grateful to me?
asking him for a small favor shouldn't be a problem, right?
Taxi.
Where's the benefactor? Where's the benefactor?
Grandpa, that sister saved me. If it weren't for her, I would have died already.
Benefactor, please. Accept my bow.
I can't accept this, no need. I was just passing by. Had to help when I saw you.
You've done a great favor for the He family. Not only did you save my grandson, you also saved me. 3 years ago, my son had a car accident, and I only have this one grandson left. If anything happens to him, I wouldn't be able to live. You've done a great favor for the He family. I don't know how to properly thank you. The He family is not short on money. Tell me how much you need. Would 1 billion be enough?
I don't want money, but you have to do me a small favor.
What kind of favor? Just say it, and I'll definitely agree.
Here's the thing. My family's quite poor, but I have a rich boyfriend. In a couple of days, it's my boyfriend's family's birthday banquet. I'm afraid others will look down on me. So can you help me look good at the event?
By pretending to be my god-grandfather?
This is outrageous.
You don't want to?
Of course not willing. Why pretend?
If you're not willing, then forget it.
I'm actually willing to be your real godfather. Would you like to be my god-granddaughter?
I would.
Good child. Heaven is kind to me.
Godfather.
Sister?
I want to see. Who dares to bully my god-granddaughter?
Today, a distinguished guest is coming. Can you guess who it is?
To be so highly regarded by Uncle Gu, it must be an extraordinary figure.
Indeed, someone I look up to as well. Provincial capital's richest man, He Yiming.
Mr. He, Uncle Gu. When did you become acquaintances with Mr. He? This is something that no one in Jiangcheng could achieve.
We're all on the same side. I'm not exaggerating. I've only met Mr. He once. I shouldn't be in his circle. It must have been that time we had a really good chat, and it just happened that he was going to Jiangcheng for business again. That's exceptional, giving me this honor.
In my opinion, it's because Uncle Gu's talent stands out that Mr. He, the richest man, values him so much. Uncle Gu, could you introduce Mr. He, the richest man, to our Zhou family, so the Zhou family can also connect with this big figure like Mr. He?
Of course, our two families are like one family, almost like one family. Besides, in the future, Jinning, we'll marry into our Gu family.
But Uncle, I'm afraid I don't have that fortune.
Janning, we've heard the rumors outside. We've heard them too. But don't worry. No matter how he messes around outside, we only recognize you as our daughter-in-law.
Yes, Jenning, men. Just seek something new once the novelty wears off. He'll naturally come back to you. Don't worry about it. I'll definitely keep an eye on him for you.
Mom and Dad, you're wrong. I'm not kidding. And it's not for novelty. Yi Xiaoming is the woman I've chosen. I'll marry no one but her in this life.
This is nonsense. A woman born in a shabby courtyard with only a high school education, how can she enter our Gu family? You should give up on this idea.
Yes, Jingyan, you're just being impulsive. You'll regret it soon enough.
Mom, I'm not being impulsive, and I won't regret my choice. Maybe now in the Gu family, I don't have the right to make decisions. But when it comes to my own marriage, no one has the right to interfere.
Today is a good day for you. Don't get angry over something like this. I'll talk to him later.
Qingyan, we all want what's best for you. Ye Xiaoming really isn't right for you. She can't hold her own in public after all. Today is Uncle's 60th birthday. Shouldn't she be here with you?
Xiaoming said she will come. Maybe something delayed her on the way.
Brother Qingyan, stop making excuses for her. What kind of event is this? And what kind of person is she? Even if she had 10 times the guts, would she dare to come?
Here comes He Yiming, the richest man in the provincial capital.
Welcome, Master He. Sorry we didn't greet you earlier.
You're too kind.
And this is?
This is my newly adopted god-granddaughter. She may be called a god-granddaughter, but she's like a real one. I'm planning to let her take over the He family business.
Being favored by Master He. She must be extraordinary.
Of course. Adopting her as my god-granddaughter is not her good luck. It's my good fortune.
I, as her god-grandfather, am just too capable. She wasn't involved in pyramid schemes before, right?
Don't think I'm just fear-mongering everyone. There's not a single lie in this. My granddaughter, just recently, right here in Jiangcheng, with just one sentence, she saved a publicly listed company. And with another sentence, she made this company earn profits tens of times over, reaching a value in the tens of billions.
Mr. He, is this true? Such a person. Which company is this?
It's your Gu family's Huantai group.
Is this true?
Little Gu, tell your father. Am I telling the truth?
That's right. Every word Mr. He said is true. Xiaoming, you're finally here.
Am I late?
No, you're right on time. You've surprised me so much. Mom, Dad, let me officially introduce. This is my girlfriend, Ye Xiaoming.
Hello, Uncle and Auntie.
Qingyan, your girlfriend? How did she become Mr. He's honorary granddaughter? You never told me.
How would I know? If people could guess what she does, she wouldn't be called Ye Xiaoming.
The thing Mr. He mentioned, what's the situation?
Originally, that piece of land in the east of the city, our Huantai group wanted to buy it, but Xiaoming refused, so I retracted the decision. Fortunately, we retracted it in time. Otherwise, our Huantai group would have faced total ruin.
At that time, I was quite happy for you. So it was Xiaoming's credit. Then this phrase, making 10 times the profit. What's that about?
About this matter, I originally wanted to use it as a gift to make you happy. I followed Xiaoming's advice and bought 1,000 acres in the west of the city. Then the news of constructing a new district came out, and those barren lands instantly turned into prime locations.
1,000 acres, you? Are you sure it's 1,000 acres?
Would I joke about this? It is precisely because of my absolute trust in Xiaoming that I dared to take the plunge and boldly decide on this investment.
God bless. God bless.
That's right. It's your Gu family. Your ancestors are blessing you. That's why you have such a wonderful daughter-in-law to help your Gu family soar to new heights. You must cherish her. But I also heard that someone is scheming to make things difficult for my granddaughter.
Who dares to bully Xiaomeng? Step forward.
Mr. He, you must be mistaken. They are all guests and friends of our son. Who would dare cause trouble for him?
It's best if there isn't. My granddaughter, He Yiming, isn't someone to be bullied.
No, of course not. Mr. He, please, take the seat of honor. Please sit. Your presence here, our home is shining brightly.
Uncle Gu, today is your 60th birthday.
I prepared a small gift for you. It's just a token of my respect. Please accept it with a smile. Old Chen. This is 100-year-old ginseng fruit. It's said to bloom once every 10 years. It takes 100 years to bear fruit. I give this to Uncle Gu. I've heard it can cure all kinds of poison and treat all kinds of illnesses.
Janing, you went to such trouble. Such a valuable gift. I can't accept it.
Oh, Uncle Gu. It's just a small token of my affection. You must accept it. Monsieur, the gift you prepared for Uncle Gu, what kind of gift is it? Can you show us?
I only prepared one gift. It's not worth much, just a few hundred yuan.
I know you have a lot of tricks up your sleeve, but don't mess it up this time.
Don't worry.
Are you sure?
It's fine. This is the gift I prepared for both of you.
This is...
Is it?
What kind of junk is this? It looks cheaply made. Wearing this, don't you feel embarrassed?
Shut up! Xiaoming, may I have a look?
Uncle Gu, you...
Of course. This was meant for you two.
It's it. It really is it.
Yes, your name is on this ring. And my name is on the other ring. We engraved it together.
Master Gu, Madam Gu, from what I understand, this jade ring is your old possession?
Yes, that's correct. It's a token of love between my wife and me. To us, it holds a special meaning. When we got married, we were very poor. Then I fell ill. My wife, without telling me, sold many things, including this jade ring.
After things got better, we tried everything. Searched all over the antique markets, hoping to find this jade ring again. But it was always in vain. This matter became the biggest regret in our hearts. Fortunately, I can see it again in my lifetime. It feels like a dream.
Xiaomeng, there are two things I don't understand. This originally is a secret between my spouse and me. No one else knows it. How did you know?
How should I put this? I can't just say, in my past life. I saw it on the Rich People Treasure Hunt show. Right.
Besides, we tried our best to find it, but couldn't find it. How did you find it?
The old man has found the jade ring. Why do you care where it came from?
Yes, Xiaomeng. Welcome to being a member of our Gu family.
Uncle? Auntie, this isn't fair. You clearly agreed with me first. My gift was also more valuable. It's just that I wasn't as crafty as she was.
Stop talking.
I insist on saying it.
Jianing, our families have been close friends for generations. I watched you grow up. How can I not be partial towards you? But matters of the heart can't be forced. We can't exactly teaching Yen up and have her marry you, right?
Auntie, you didn't say that just now. It's just that Ye Xiaoming's connections are stronger than mine now. She outshines our Zhou family.
Think whatever you want. Your young people's business. You handle it yourselves. We can't manage it. Isn't it okay if we leave it alone?
Sister. A wise man adapts to circumstances. Come home with me.
I absolutely won't. Why should I leave?
Don't worry, my son doesn't listen to rules. Even I can't handle him. Only you can tame him completely. With you here, I'm relieved.
Xiaomeng, since Qingyan took over Huantai, he's done quite well. He's got enough courage, but lacks strategy. But with you here, it's different. This is for our Gu family's prosperous future. This little grandson is quite cute.
Brother Qingyan, do you remember how we used to play the flute together here when we were kids?
I don't remember.
Brother Qingyan, why lie to yourself? It was your favorite thing. It's a pity that from now on, no one can play with you.
Who says that? I'm here. I'll be with you, playing the flute together with you until the very last day of our lives.
You're from a shabby courtyard. Have you ever seen a flute?
Then let me show you how someone from a shabby courtyard plays the flute.
Look at this.
Don't say anything. She really matches our son.
I think it's our son who isn't worthy of her.
Come on. My mom is a renowned
Musician in the country.
playing the flute is a piece of cake for her.
Ning Ning. Who upset you? Why are you crying like this? Are you dead or what? The young lady is crying so much here, and you're just standing there watching, not even coming to comfort her?
I'm afraid to.
You're such a useless person. What's wrong, dear? Tell Mom about it.
Mom, brother doesn't want me anymore. My own brother doesn't help me. Uncle Gu doesn't side with me either. Mom, will there be a day when even you don't want me anymore?
Silly child, what are you talking about? For you, Mom would even give up her life. How could she abandon you?
I can't beat her. I really can't beat her, Mom. She's just a witch.
Don't worry, daughter. Leave her to me. Mom, in this lifetime, there's nothing I haven't faced. No difficult person I haven't fought. A young girl. If she can match me, even just once, that would be impressive. You are Ye Xiaoming? Strange. Why do I feel like I've met her a long time ago? Why do I have this inexplicable sense of familiarity and closeness? It shouldn't be. She is clearly my daughter's biggest enemy.
Who is she? Why does it feel like I knew her long ago? But I've never met her. This kind of superior aura, it's clearly mine. The style I hate the most.
But why can't I really hate it?
Could it be because she looks a bit like me?
But that doesn't seem to be the only reason.
Excuse me, who are you?
I'm Zheng Fengyi, Jenning Zhou's mother.
Do you need something from me?
Name your terms. Leave Gu Qingyan.
To you, rich people, is everything for sale?
That's right. If a deal isn't reached, the price wasn't right. Name any price. I'll meet it.
What if someone offers enough? Would you sell your own daughter too, as well?
How dare you? My daughter is very noble. Who do you think you are, to compare with my daughter?
Because Gu Qingyan doesn't like your noble daughter, and likes ordinary me.
Mom, why are we here? It stinks.
Strike where it hurts. That Xiaomengye's mom is her Achilles heel. I've already sent people to investigate her family background. Her mom is just a greedy shrew. We can buy her off and have her cause trouble at Huantai. I don't believe the Gu family would want to associate with people like that. By then our goal will be achieved.
Mom, you're really something. Experience truly speaks volumes. I'll go ask. Hey, I'm talking to you. I want to ask you about someone. Have you seen Xiaoming's mom? I'm talking to you.
Who are you?
I am Ning Zhou, heiress to the Zhou group. When I talk to you, answer. Or you'll never get to speak to me again. Answer my question quickly.
It's you.
What are you doing? It's really you. Are you crazy? You got my clothes all dirty. Mom, there's a lunatic. A mad woman.
Oh my god. It's really her. The one I think about. The one I dream about seeing every day.
Where's the lunatic coming from?
It's you.
It's you.
So you're Ye Xiaoming's mother. So she was that cute little one back then? So this show isn't over yet. The next act is about to begin. You interfered in my marriage years ago, lusted after my husband, and now your daughter is snatching someone else's beloved, trying to steal my son-in-law. What a shameless mother and daughter pair. Were we enemies in a past life?
Interesting, very interesting.
Mom? What's going on here?
This bad woman was the one who seduced your father, got pregnant with his child, and gave birth to a little cutie. It's Xiao Mengye now.
No wonder Xiao Mengye is always against me and took away my beloved. It must be under this bad woman's instigation.
Tell me honestly, Xiao Mengye, is she your carefully crafted tool for revenge? You can't do anything to me, so you use your daughter to deal with my daughter to fulfill your revenge plan. Isn't it?
That's right. If you think my revenge plan is only about taking your son-in-law, then you are gravely mistaken. When my daughter takes control of Huantai's real power and becomes the head of the Gu family, you'll be old and dead. Your foolish daughter will repay this blood debt for you, will endure all the tortures, will wish for death over life. I'll make sure even in the afterlife, you won't rest in peace.
You're so vicious!
You wicked woman.
Silly child, this is for your own good. Once I provoke the mother and daughter duo, and they end up fighting each other, you can then benefit from the situation and go after the man you love.
You'll soon understand how foolish it was. You forced me into this.
If you ask me, Mom, we should just have someone get rid of Ye Xiaoming. This way, that wicked woman's plan would fall apart. And no one would compete with me, Brother Qingyan.
Shut up.
Mom?
Never say that again. Pretend you never said it. $1 million has already been transferred to your account. After the job is done, another million will be transferred. Remember, no witnesses. Once Ye Xiaoming is killed, her godfather and the Gu family definitely won't let it go. This matter will soon come to light. I've given my whole life. Ning Ning, for you, I'll do anything.
Xiaomeng, my eyelid kept twitching today. I keep feeling like something bad is going to happen. How about I take you home today?
No need, I'm strong. What's there to be afraid of? Besides, if something really happens, it's better if I'm alone. At least I wouldn't have to protect you. Goodbye. Who are you?
Someone here to take your life.
I don't know you.
Someone paid to take my life.
That's right, so when you become a ghost, don't come looking for me. Go find the person who bought your life.
Killing me isn't that easy. You should worry about yourself first.
A woman like you, I've never met before. Any other woman would be scared to death. It'd be a waste to kill you.
If anyone's dying, it's you first.
No wonder. So you're a martial artist. Your skills aren't much worse than mine, but there's one thing you're far worse at.
What?
Experience in killing. So you're dead today?
Xiaoming, are you okay?
Why are you here?
I was worried about you, so I followed you. If I find out who hired someone to kill you, I definitely won't let her off.
I think I know who it is. Then you go rent a place for me. I'll stay there for a few days.
Rent a place? Why don't you just stay at my place?
Dummy, I need to catch the person who wants to harm me. I can't expose my tracks.
Jian, no matter what you have to do, you must investigate my background. Make sure to investigate thoroughly. Because of this matter,
Why are you here?
I don't know either. You're taking a shower?
Turn around. I'm changing.
Wait, it's not like you haven't seen it before. Why are you embarrassed?
What did you say?
It was you that night. You bastard.
This project needs to be reviewed again. Don't sign the contract yet. Wait until tomorrow.
Xiaoming is missing. Was it you?
It's got nothing to do with me. What I want to tell you is, everyone has to repay their debts. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because you did something incredibly stupid. If you realize what you've done, I'm afraid you'd go mad on the spot.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Listen to me carefully. Ye Xiaoming is not my daughter. She is your daughter.
Are you sure everything you just said isn't crazy talk?
What I said isn't crazy talk. It's the truth. Ye Xiaoming is your daughter. Zhou Jianing is my daughter. We were in the same hospital back then. Giving birth, I secretly found someone and swapped the two of them.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Just compare their appearances. Then you'll know if I'm telling the truth or not. If you still don't believe it, you can do a paternity test.
You! Shut up! Stop talking!
Now you know, right? This is my real revenge on you. You treated your so-called little sweetheart like a precious gem for over 20 years, while your own flesh and blood suffered my mental abuse for so many years. Finally got a chance to shine, only to be eliminated by you and sent to the underworld. Without even a chance to say, sorry. Interesting. So interesting.
One is crying, one is laughing. Are you two acting?
You're not dead.
I told you long ago. I am the Koi. It's about averting disaster for people. It's not that easy to die.
Xiaomang, my daughter.
I don't have a mom like you. Hiring a hitman against me.
Not a daughter. Listen to me, let me explain. I was completely fooled by this wicked woman.
Do you know why? I had to pretend to be missing. I wanted to hear you all reveal the truth.
You suspected me long ago.
You did everything to paint me as a jinx, for fear I'd turn the tables. If I'm not mistaken, all the bad luck I've had since I was young, all those misfortunes were orchestrated by you.
Yes, I did all of it. I only regret not being harsher to you.
I love seeing you grit your teeth and feeling helpless. From now on, you'll live in torment. That's the biggest punishment for you.
Daughter?
Don't follow me. Don't call me that. You're not fit to be my mom. I didn't accuse you of hiring a hitman. I'm already letting you off.
Little sister, you looking for me? Little sister.
Watch my lips.
Little sister.
Mr. Zhou,
Assistant Lin. Oh, right. You're no longer an assistant at Huantai. What do you want with me?
Mr. Zhou, it's all because of that little cutie.
Say that again.
It's all that little cutie's fault. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been kicked out of Huantai. Mr. Zhou, I won't just let this go.
What are you planning to do?
Mr. Zhou, look. I've gathered a lot of dirt on her. I've also made up a lot of dirt on her. This time, I'll definitely ruin her. Exactly. We still need your help, Mr. Zhou.
Come, come. Bring your face closer. A little closer.
You think you're fit to talk about Ye Xiaomeng? If you dare make a move on her again, I'll skin you alive.
This Ye Xiaomeng is really something, huh? When did she even manage to win over Mr. Zhou?
Get lost already!
What are you doing here?
I missed you. I came to see you.
No need. Did you ever think about what would happen if you suddenly showed up here and the kind of trouble it would bring me?
I'm sorry, Xiaomeng. I didn't mean to. What can I do for you now?
The only thing you can do for me now is to disappear from my sight.
Xiaoming,
Are you leaving or not?
I'll go.
Xiaoming, look.
Look at what?
That's Aunt Zheng's car. Aunt Zheng is hiding inside right now. You scared her so bad last time. She doesn't dare to meet you, so this is the only way. I just want to see you a few more times every day.
Don't mention her to me.
Xiaoming, actually Aunt Zheng didn't do anything wrong. From a certain perspective, she's also a victim. The reason why she turned out this way is related to her experiences over the years.
I said don't mention her to me.
All right.
If none of this had happened, it would be so much better. Mom!
You called me Mom. My daughter called me Mom. I owe Xiaoming too much. I must make it up to her properly. I decided to hold a grand engagement ceremony for her and Qingyan. Just taking this chance to announce that she is the true heiress of the Zhou family, to set the record straight and give her justice.
Mom, what about Jianing?
Don't mention her. Whenever I think of she is that woman's little darling, she is the result of her affair with your father. I just don't want to see her. But after all, they've been mother and daughter for so many years. It's impossible to lose feelings all at once. I still can't be ruthless to her.
Only Xiaoning is still in the dark. Soon she will face a double blow.
Mom, how did you win over Brother Qingyan? You're having an engagement ceremony for us without telling me. Is it to give me a surprise? Mom, you're the best. You're the best mom in the world. You Xiaomeng couldn't have expected this, huh? No matter how much effort you put in, Brother Qingyan still came back to me. I really want to see your face right now. Mom, bro, I'm going now. To tailor the most beautiful dress. I want to be the shiniest star at my engagement ceremony. I'm off.
I originally wanted to leave you some space, but you insisted on humiliating yourself, so there's nothing I can do.
Bro, what did you say about Brother Qingyan? When can you come to pick me up? Tomorrow is my engagement ceremony with Brother Qingyan. Why do I feel like you're not happy?
Little sister, I bought you new earrings. Go upstairs and try them on. Really? I'm going then.
President Gu has already sent people to look for her, but she's still not found. Xiaomeng, what? Qingyan is also missing. All right, let's stay in touch if there's any news. Have you searched everywhere? The company, her home, and places Xiaomeng often goes. Find her at all these places. If you can't find her, no one is sleeping tonight.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you so angry?
Xiaomeng is missing.
Maybe she's out wandering.
From yesterday noon until now, we haven't been able to find her. I'm really worried about this child.
She'll be fine.
You said tomorrow is Xiaomeng and Qingyan's engagement ceremony. If someone goes missing again, how can I explain to the Gu family?
Mom, what are you talking about? What, Xiaomeng? The engagement ceremony with Brother Qingyan.
Little sister must have misheard. Mom just now clearly
Said what? Isn't it my engagement ceremony with Brother Qingyan? How did it become Xiaomeng's? Hurry up and tell me. Brother, you tell me. What is going on? Mom! You tell me what's happening? Mom, you tell me.
Enough! You really want to know the truth. I'll just lay it out. Xiaoming is my biological daughter. And you are the child of that Jia Fengji? That same Jia Fengji? years ago in the delivery room, secretly swapped the two of you. Starting today, you leave the Zhou family.
Mom, you're joking with me, right? Brother, tell me. Mom is lying to me, right? Please tell me.
Bro, I'm your sister.
Tell me I'm your sister.
Xiaoning. What Mom said is true.
You were all deceived by Ye Xiaoming. You're all lying to me. Right, you're all lying to me.
Xiaoming. Wants to run away from the wedding. Then why are you here alone?
I don't know. How to face?
Auntie Zheng. Don't know how to face her. That's... hate Jia Fengji.
No! After all, she raised me.
Then who is it?
It's myself. Jia Fengji is not wrong. Zheng Fengyi is not wrong. Zhu Zhening is not wrong. I'm the one who's wrong. If I never appeared in this world, they should be doing just fine.
You only care about how they're doing.
My own well-being doesn't really matter. I never really belonged anyway.
What about me? If you hadn't shown up, I'd be doing really badly. So you're not going back anywhere?
Yeah, no place belongs to me.
Then come back to our home.
No. That's your home.
So where will you go? You can't stay outside forever, right?
Are you planning to stay in this city forever?
You said to look at the stars outside. And see if they're brighter than here. All right, Mr. Gu. Good luck to you. Goodbye.
Xiaomeng. Then let's go together. Back to our own home.